Well, hello dear friends to Baldur's Gate 3. So we start again with a recap, because these episodes are really long, because the game is so slow. On the other hand, it's not happening that much. So yesterday all what happened was basically we've been in a shard temple, trying to clear it and also trying to solve various puzzles there. Shadowheart managed to finally become Dark Justiciar. Don't ask me how it was done, it was pretty dirty. But her dream was realized, now she's got her spear, her Dark Justiciar uh, armor, which looks like it's yes, free over here. And what else? Well, not much else. Well, we had a plot twist. Also, fought insane stacked battle with some demons. Not even six exploding barrels made it any easier, or made it easy. It made it doable. I don't know. Maybe there's some strategy. It's a bulletproof. But on my first playthrough, it was a slog. It was sort of a boss fight. Well, then we have another bombastic plot scene that was bombastic, and you have a lot here, like this your divine uncle on a line, on a telephone, where this sort of a guy, uh, tells you something. You look at him like on a holy picture, and then you have another this celestial uncle with that elf, right, that's talking to you all the time as if in a telephone. It's just so many layers to this that it's and also bombastic that just I cannot get immersed into this at all. I think it's so poorly done. On the other hand, gameplay is rather solid. Graphics are, of course, state of the art. And I even like some companions, such as your Mithara. So, without further, and also quests are, I think, good. But also you have these environments, like, again, that fight in a sort of a early 20th century hospital. Like, it just doesn't belong into such a game, I think. Set in basically what's based upon medieval, I don't know, France or some country like that. With their sort of technological level, plus magic, plus of course holy moly stuff, but and the hut here and what's inside, swords. They don't have guns. It's most important. Whatever, if you ever gonna make a video game, fantasy video game, please, I'm begging you on my knees, do not add guns to it, no matter what you do. No Arberus, no nothing, no gun. What is this fallen tree? We can go further. Oh, why is there a fallen tree? We need to investigate.
Step by step.
Also, we learned something cool about Gale that I don't remember at all.
I can keep going a little longer.
No. A nice ambush last time around by the school tour. Cursed school tour. Everybody here is your standard fantasy monster book enemy, but cursed. Sharp blessing. Well, what is this? Did we came through here? I think we had a fight down here. Indeed. Got a rank. that will give you immunity to blindness. And when we do darkness, it should automatically blind the enemy. And for our girl, the rogue, she should get crit. That's my assumption. If it's any, if there's any right to it, we'll see. Looks like I can jump somewhere up there. Yeah, looks like I can jump to here, but too high, sure. Not enough space. Hey! Hello, Wandering Scholar! Yes, indeed. We are going early, and we are going full speed ahead. Trying to get anywhere in this dark place. Also, yesterday sort of a climate change happened after we been through the Char temple. So it's even darker than usual. Alright, here we are. Let's try to get, I don't know, here. I would like to investigate the whole map. So that would be my recap. Now, for today, I would like to clean this dark map. And then finally get to that sort of elderly man that's sitting on a throne. He has been stripped of his immortality, so he might be stripped of his more than immortality now by our gank of 4. Well, that seemed like some house. Also, the immersion, like in terms of environment, you place a hospital in the middle of a graveyard. Like, does it work like that in somewhere, or what is it about? You just see him again just to sort of impress you, just to build a cool area without regard for any kind of immersion. In a sense that this place would be authentic beyond, you know, monster is waiting behind the corner for you, and that's, you know, yeah, that everything revolves around the player, and it doesn't have its own sort of a bottom line. Alright, we are somewhere inside of the house.
Advance.
It's pretty empty. Yeah, this machinery. What I see. Machinery, like, I don't know. Is this medieval? Is this medieval in spirit, all this? I don't know. Alright, well, what do we have here? Anything? Anyone? All for naught. I will admit I haven't been able to follow the story. It feels very jumbled, but I've missed some gameplay, so it's hard to judge. Yeah, it's just bombastic presentation. Like, yeah, flexing on the player, all these characters doing cool stuff, but then they just flash and disappear and get replaced by another flashy stuff. Like, we basically arrived on a spaceship being abducted by almost aliens, like by these mind flayers, and where are they now? All that's left of it is a tadpole. Even the tadpole, like, it's supposed to change us in a mind flayer, but it doesn't. Like, what's what's the purpose here? Yeah, it's just bombastic stuff without... That's even breaking its own rules. You're supposed to be turned to Of course, Mind Flare, same for the others that have dot ball. But of course, it's special dot ball that doesn't
That's
turn you
curious.
into into Mind Flare because you're special. So they couldn't develop the special dot ball for special heroes, and now poor Mind Flayers will pay the price ultimately. Okay, what is this? Cool stuff. Let's investigate. On the other hand, the game is full of... yeah, it's just interesting in a gameplay sense. Little secrets, nice design of dungeons. In that sense, it's immersive. Especially the sense of gloom and abandonment and sort of a rusty, decrepit environment. It's certainly very well done.
That's curious.
It's not curious, it's trapped. Okay, well, this over here has some tough difficulty checks. For 60 money. Okay, I expect fully trap here. Okay, so a fight. Most likely. A fight. Well. Oh, what is this? Let's save the game. Well, it's like some Freemasonic temple, if you will. Let's look around and see. Don't want to read about pirates. Harvest of memory.
Over and through.
Oh, there's something. Shadows. Right, well, just a common shadows, which for us, I wouldn't say it's challenge. Oh my god, she one-shot him. Unbelievable. I don't want to be mistaken, but this doesn't seem like a huge challenge to our lovely party. The damn guys are saved. Shadowheart is basically a hoplite now. Maybe she has some a Greek fantasy Greek heritage. What do we do to you? Well, resistant to lightning, fire, thunder, acid. Okay, what would we do to you then? With Gale. Let's give him nothing. Mitara, you're my favorite. I don't know why, but I see in you, but you're my favorite. Alright. Now we will do here some castle defense and shoot from the pavement. Nice. Poor Wraith got pierced by arrows. Can you even go up there? Ah, here you are. A life drain. Don't drain me. Alright, you have your spear of evening. It does necrotic damage. I wonder if that would heal him then. Well, let's go. Alright, you first need to hit. Where are those shadows? Are they even around? There we go. Critical miss. Gale, what about you? I frankly don't know. Smack it. With the lamp. Alright, time to go for a sword. Damn, they hit like a truck. You don't hit that well. I will give you some smacking with Divine Smite. Yeah. Now we have only 5 hit points. You give him a bit of a hit. And now this guy. Yeah, look what's the difference. Yeah, I would say even the classes, like for casual gaming, this is pretty well balanced. On a normal difficulty for somebody who's not interested in some power builds and so forth. But of course, the more you play, the less interesting it becomes. Because you will get too good. Now, where are they? Shadow Blend. Like, where are you guys? Why didn't you come? Oh, there you are. I will shoot you in the back. It didn't work. Missed 2 times, unfortunate. Run over there. And even if you play like something like Knights of the Chalice, I would even argue that this has a more strategic depth, because in Knight of the Chalice it's a, you know, rocket launcher contest. You either nuke your enemy in the first turn, or you get nuked in the first turn. There's no between it. Like, with something like Psionist, you can dish out 1000 HP damage to in a round easily. If you had like 10, 12, or 15 enemies around, and you can do it easily, and then you can dish out insane number of damage. Or with some fight, we have 8 attacks per round with two-handed weapon in each hand on some regular fighter. That's just ridiculous. So just swings. If you had hasted and whatnot, then you swing like 12 times around, and with Mantis it's even like 20 something. It's just ridiculous, I would say. That's also a mockery of the system. If you are capable to do something like that, it's just mockery of the system. Absolute disrespect. So, that's the other extreme. Sure, this has no... On the other hand, here you cannot you cannot pre-buff there either, but... In these games where you cannot pre-buff, it has very low ceiling in what you can do and what you cannot do. And of course 4 members, of course, that pushes the ceiling even lower. Well, there's somewhere one more. Go find him. Is he burning? Oh, there you are. You want to charm a shadow? Let's land it. Good. Now go with your swords. And here we go.
Since this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. He didn't even care who won, so long as it ended.
What?
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
I need to rest. Sunset can't come too quick. They don't have a weather change or, you know, daylight cycle in this.
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
Even this walking on a beach, that's literally a tradition that started in what, in 60s, right? 1960s.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done.
This is much more in tune.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
Well, the artist here,
I shall
sculpture.
investigate.
Yeah, you shall. Is there nothing else? Saloon devotee. So, the Shadowheart is now full dark justiciar, which has been her goal all along, because she's afraid of wolves. And so we'll see how, whether it's the end of her arc or whether it's get somewhere.
What's that?
Hey.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
Can you say something about it too? Oh, I guess only the first
Advance.
one comments. Cozy blue shirt. We haven't such one. Let's see. Cozy blue shirt. Yeah, I would say that's something Pally would perhaps have under the armor, or that would wear in a normally.
Let us see.
Alright, secret societies of sword coasts. Gilded chest, and indeed will probably be trapped as well. Well, not surprised. That was a bit close.
Don't give me trouble now.
Come on, come on! Yay, critical success. Then we got Helmet of Arcane Acuity. But whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you get into Arcane Acuity. What on earth is that? If only they would explain what do you have. Well, we certainly don't want to change that. Maybe for Mitara neither, Shadowheart neither. Shadowheart has her full Justiciar set. Looks like a monkey with it. Yeah. This has been your dream. Enjoy. Alright. What about this? Well, interesting sort of a backstory to the Catholic and his shenanigans. He indeed seemed to have been some kind of a leader, but Shar turned her back on him, or maybe it was the other way around. And now she gave Shadowheart a goal of purging this Catholic dude, and also purging some... Oh, there's an elevator. And also purging... Where are we? Some guilt in Baldur's Gate. So we will indeed Visit the Baldur's Gate. I wonder. Like in Baldur's Gate 1 is a giant place. Giant. I mean Baldur's Gate 1, huh? There was something behind this. Come on. Maybe not thief tools. And we sort of, again, caused the climate change, so I don't think it was so dark before. But we've seen a cutscene where literally the skies would sort of, not crash, but would sort of peel, the daylight would peel off, and was change and darkness would reign in. What is this? Well, you don't lead.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Oh, very interesting. Anybody has something to say?
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes,
Let's say
sizes, and creatures.
barkskin recipe. Come to me. Elixir of barkskin. Okay. Is there anything else? There's a plague.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Poor dude. To end like this. Skeleton? Skeleton.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Corella, level 5. Who the hell are you? A wood elf. How do you survive here, lady? Corella. Okay. I mean no harm. I expected anything but not this. So, she just decided to disappear. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe she was just a illusion. Well, but I'm also worried that perhaps she saw a drow, and as an elf, she would just bail. That's what I would do if I were an elf in such an environment. Oh, please. Shadow Curse. No. I guess I will roll with it. Maybe it has some purpose. Okay, let's go to the left. What was that? What was that?
Sign.
On the other hand, in this game they just take these various tensions between these groups very like as if they do not exist. It's all very intermixed. You don't have here sort of rivalries that you have somewhere else. So maybe well, it's just not true. Where do we go now? A ruined battlefield. Well, where are we? I would like to investigate this on the once we are done on the other side, like here. Sister Lidwin. Oh, I remember now. Everything needs to be uncovered, including Toll House. It makes sense that a place like this wouldn't probably have much treasure left. Looks like we will. What is this? Visage of Obedience.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Crazy stuff here. Maybe that was Tollmaster Mistress that we've seen. Help wanted. Well, I'm not helping some tax collector, like, forget it. Help wanted.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
No experience required. Alright. Inspector Mimo. Let's read.
And sheep.
Okay, they seized, of course, some items. They seized the means of wealth. Clever. What is this good for? Oh my, outhouse! Well, let's investigate. Alright, you have your private moment here. Now let's go, like his back. There must be a way how to get on a second floor. Come on. Come on. Oh, here's some remnants of yeah, they will do it themselves. Good. Jeez, what is it?
What do you bring?
Or bring happiness. Yeah, we are definitely more taker than a bringer.
You never take, only bring! I require good!
She's got a heart of gold. Does the creature gold piece? Wow,
I require more!
like a chocolate. Don't get overeaten.
Yes! Now, more gold!
More. Does her another gold piece. Is it like forever?
I require more!
Well, does her like 10 and we'll see. It seemed to be like on a loop.
Another!
Well, she still has different lines.
Another!
Well, 3 more and we are done.
Again! Again! More!
Alright, lady, time to pay taxes. Attack.
All must pay! All must pay! Gold! Gold! Gold!
Only thing better than gold is more gold. What? Wow. Wow. That's nasty. 600 health. She's on that, sure. Okay. Let's see whether she's whether this trick would work then. Yeah, she's blinded, so now you should get your critical strike, huh? Yeah, she looks like that, only without the hammer. Obviously, we need to prepare for this. She's got 600 HP, therefore need to get rid of all the gold. So she doesn't waste us like this. Alright, here we go. We don't want lazy. We want Mintara. Where's your gold value? Damn, she has 2000. You. I don't see any gold here. You should have also some gold. The damn inventory is a mess. And you have some pocket money too. Now we can go back. I'd say another rest.
Keep going a little longer now.
No, how does it look? In your department with spellbook? So you have all the spells in, well... Astaria, Gale. You don't have level 3 or 4 spells. Only one. Can we use that ring for this spell restoration? To 3. Okay, what did you have instead of that? This. Can see in the dark, but no darkness. Okay. Let's go down there into Toll House. Can you pickpocket in this game? Yeah, I pickpocketed the key from Githyanki to get through their locked
It's showing up.
portal. So yeah, you even like it can work as a solution to some problems that I have pickpocketed again the Githyanki and managed to get through the sort of a door, their special kind of door. We can go below too. On the other hand, I want to go up there first and foremost. Everybody get in here. Shadowheart, come on.
Nothing of value. Filthy, too.
Come on. Good. Go up there. And where is she?
Just look!
There. Hey there. Hi there.
What do you bring?
I bring your death.
All must pay.
Yeah, there's some shadow visage beyond us. What is this? Visage of guilt. Maybe if we destroy those, it would hurt her too. Oh, it does.
And I will take!
It does. Okay, so they have sort of collective defense. Which is very nice mechanics that we know from SCS in a Cyborg fight and Melisande fight. Nice. Oh, what is this? Fine Halbert. Looks like she's a cleric type then. Alright, what you want to do is to waste this dude. A heartless as he is. A lightning bolt. Target is blocked. What do you mean he's blocked? Here's not blocked now. Yeah, you would think somebody like this would be wasted by lightning. Let's get out of her reach. Okay, Halbert now. And we want to get those skulls. Oh, it's Mithara. Well, can you run there and hit it? No. Oh, well, these are undead. Let's use our special attacks. Oh, it was nice. Level up! Level up! Alright, you want to go here. What have you done to Shadowheart? Alright, Shadowheart. You want to go there and turn on that, perhaps? Let's see. Ah, they all saved. Morte! Damn, this adds up. You will suffer. You will suffer greatly. You will suffer greatly, indeed. We have another one. Oh, because we destroyed that. Explosive horde. Okay. Okay. How about a fireball? Fireball being party friendly, I don't like it. You didn't get wasted. Fireball being party friendly is unclean. No, you're naked. Man, it's almost feel a pity for you. To be exposed like that, that's indecent exposure. Oh, there's still one. We can certainly waste. Shadowheart, show us that you mean business. Ah, they saved again. Come on. Oh, that wasn't very good, lady. Summon Con Halbert. Okay, we want to get rid of you. Very hard. He's still 9 hit points. So Mitara will finish you. What on earth was that? There seems to be some demon now. Carrying Ghost Storm. Is it like a relative of that other Storm? It's undead though. Alright. We go down. You can hardly blame her for loving of gold. Yeah, exactly what the rogue I think would say. That's a good comment. Nothing here. Give me my gold. Now we become you. Like in Diablo 1, you become Diablo after defeating Diablo. We become here the greedy loonies looking for all traces of
Maybe I need more pockets.
wealth. Well, I'm trying to lockpick. And maybe there's some treasury. Wherever there's tax collector, there's also a treasury perhaps. Do I really want to do that? I guess so. Otherwise we are not through hairs of her. Empty. I guess she exploded in all this treasure.
Something over there.
Shadow cursed vines, but a plague.
Seized inventory.
Yeah, behind that? Indeed. So this would be well, let's take it. Maybe this would be entrance. Well, I don't see it. We need to get there.
Find a way forward.
Roots. Let's investigate this room first. No, this must be the one. Oh. Again, what is this arcane accuracy? It seems to be something you're supposed to get very on just about every character, I guess. Can't leave home without arcane acuity. Finally some money. Okay. And of course gold. Today I would like to also do an investigation or a serious talk with our companions. The Gale especially is just hoarding
Let's have a look.
dialogue options.
What's that?
What's that? Ooh. We are going to get in. Wait a second. We do have a key, right? So it shouldn't be that impossible. 18 should do it. Yeah. What? Imagine you're a thief, you open something like this and you find Such a garbage. Well, camping supplies. Gold necklace. Well,
Despite my antipathy toward Shah and her devotees, I feel honored to fight alongside a dark justiciar. Their power is legendary.
good to hear, but I don't see you.
A forgotten soul trapped in a safe. But who put them there and why?
Oh, that's very mean. Maybe he was the #1 treasure of somebody. But they put him somewhere where he's safe. You can go on the routes. Or maybe it was her. Shadowcurse vines. Well, can we somehow get into that room below where we want to be? Doesn't seem to be much on here. Can't get up there. What is this elevator? Elevator. They go below. We really want to use elevator on the roof. More gold. So she got a Master of Whiskey, Twist of Fortune, +1. One D8 +1 piercing. Really? The Morning Star is piercing. Yeah. Everything is illegal now. Okay, this is the heart of gold.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, that's probably where we fall down, lady. Even her own statue. Trollhouse Ledger. Let's read. We will take a Rembrandt picture here. Might be self-portrait. Stuffed ogre hat. Well, we'll keep visitors away. Absolute outfit, let's see. And Iron One shield. Man, it's whatever. Okay, we will give this to Shadowheart and see whether she can use it or not. Come on, I don't see nothing now. Yeah, I think it's appropriate for a Dark Justiciar like this. No longer with the Rex. Now we are moving up in the world. Alright. No longer those startups. Now we are serious adventures. Go down here. Can't reach this? Come on. Need to go in the ground level. Through here. More gold. We should also level up to level 9. Then I really wonder if level 11 is the level cap. Because I'm not sure. Okay, it's from the other side. So we need to just fall down over there. Don't tell me you're overburdened. Looks like you are. Send to camp, send to camp. Arcane charge, whatever they are hit by melee attack. It's not a underwear though. So you have to just jump down here. Not enough space. What are you talking about? Normally we would just fall down there. Oh, it's... Somebody had the last stand in here, perhaps. Oh, more gold. And a button, what is this? Oh, well, what is this good for? More gold. And some more gold. I guess this is how you simply escape. What was that? Dusty clothes. Let's try something dusty. And it's the same thing. And dusty it is. The others have a new stuff. We want some new stuff too. That's how it goes. Alright, you are up there. I forgot about the shadow curse. Jump over there. You will just go. Well, I don't know. Is there only one way to here? Below, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we will jump down here. Shadow Heart, same stuff. We can jump there too, come on. Don't worry. The pain shall be passing. Not like this. Finally, the gang is complete and we can go investigate some more. I need a light. I need a light. Oh, here we are. Damn, are we really? Just... here I cannot go further. Damn, that's a huge jump. If you're in a sort of balcony, this place is certainly reachable from the other side, perhaps. Alright. Well, we can jump up here, perhaps. This is how you do it. Okay, gang follow. And we go to first floor. Where's the last? Of course, the most important one is just not coming. You cannot jump there or what? Too high. The rest can do it, you can't do it. Do you have clubbered foot or feet or what? I also see nothing. 100 gold. Where's the rest of them? I've seen 100 gold somewhere. So we open, so we can go below. And maybe find
Most
something.
excellent.
Oh, there was a sturdy door. Come on. So, thief. Work your
Here
magic.
goes nothing.
What do you mean locked? Lockpick. Not that hard. What the? Have we just... Are we in some basement?
Something
What?
over there.
What do you see? What do you see? Over there. Like there, over there. I cannot touch it.
Something
Oh,
over there.
button. Oh. Oh. Damn, we can go below. What is this? This game is surprisingly lacking in cats. You can talk to cats. You can talk to a mouse, a rat, even some sort of oak or ox, but not cat. He will not take my due. Well, there's a gold. More gold. Silver. Silver. A soul coin. Ah. And a bronze ring. Now can we jump into this? Interrupted. Hey, beach what? Beach at dusk. Volley with brook. Well, I'm something of a art collector. There must be something below. Come on. Yeah.
All right then.
Okay, here we are. Stay here. Stay here. What they're doing? We are waiting for the rest of the gang.
With haste.
So, what do you think is living under Toll House? I bet whatever you say. And that you were not right. Is there even anything living here? Some skelly. Well, if we target this. Oh, it's just an item. You're mine. Okay, you're also mine. A rustic
What's
chest.
inside?
Well, is there really nothing here? Really? There does not seem to be even a room for a secret door. I'll try to get on the top of those. Yeah, what do you want here? Maybe this. Of course, not everything has to be packed with a treasure. and enemies. But it seems rather empty. What's the purpose of this place? Well, there's some pipe. You can run around here. Let's see. Not enough space? What do you mean not enough space? Well, it's just... So, it would be a matter of teleporting. Is it possible to teleport somewhere over here? I think you're capable of doing that. Not enough space. Not enough space. Okay, this seems like a job in futility. It's just that, well, maybe here.
Into position.
It just seemed like it's not going to happen. Although this seems like a secret wall. Come on. This one. Or this one, no. Not secret wall. Oh, we should probably also find a level up. So, oak tree. How to get out of here? Maybe if something was planned there, but money ran out. Some game director said, you know what, buddy, you had a great idea, but time is short. You cannot have everything.
What's inside?
My words exactly. My thoughts exactly. Well, cheese. No. Like a rotten, I guess not rotten cheese, but there's these cheeses that basically are rotten and you eat it. And they're not bad. Zolon Renan. Who's this guy? Oh, here we actually managed to wipe them out. Are we here already? Okay. I was wondering who's this guy. Turns out it was us who... It was us who did it. I cannot fast travel from here. I want on the other side. Why? Okay. Annoying. Okay, now I hopefully can. Like, you cannot do it from this place, come on. What's this? Another heavy door. Okay. Okay, maybe not so heavy. Let's go indeed over there. That looks like we will be able to travel below a bridge. Now, who's this? A welcoming committee. Third mirror image. We better not provoke them. Ah,
So
something over there.
Okay. We will just walk right under their noses and continue with our adventure. Nice. Now we should level up and simply rest. Let's get serious. 9. So you get level 3 spells. What is it? Warden of Vitality. Well, this aura loss, you can restore vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself. Like fully heal. Blinding Smite. 3d8. Crusader Mantle. Well, if we had 6 party members, perhaps. Daylight. But we are this dark party. Elemental weapon. Oh, that's not that great. Remove curse, revive. For free. Yeah. Okay, outspells, pretty haste. Concentration for 10 turns. Protection from energy. In D&D, the most problematic spells are haste and fireball. You get them pretty early, and they're just better than anything else in most of these systems. Imagine if you face some party and they all get hasted. Like, and imagine that you start to encounter and you eat 2 fireballs, like it's over. So what do you want to replace here? Maybe this damn charm. Disguise, Misty Step, Invisibility. What can I replace you with? Blindness, Arcane Lock, Blur. What about something that lasts forever? Well, Darkness. Flaming Sphere. Until long rest, we would get... Alright, but we already have magical weapons. Mirror Image, perhaps. Would increase the duplicity. No, duplicity, the survivability, and you get... It is 10 turns and no concentration, interestingly. Shadow Blade, I looked at it last time around. Yeah, over here, False Life. I guess I will go for it. Mirror Image. There we go. And nothing else. No charming during dialogues now. Shadowheart, your first Dark Justiciar. A level 5 spells already? No, we are richer here than level 4. Until long rest. Poison a target. Dispel evil and good. Concentration. That looks interesting. Oh, flame strength, sure. Classy. Petrification, sure. Okay, she gets available all of them. Insect plague, really. Mask your wounds, planner binding. The target must be celestial, elemental, or fey, or fiend. Well, fey is an elf, right? Alright, interesting stuff. Dominate person. Wisdom saving throw, so maybe some tough melee guy. And what is seeming. This guy's up to for... What on earth is it? Okay, cool stuff. What about you? Lizard, wizard. Oh, here we will have to choose. Cloud kill, per turn, Cone of Code. Now this is a hardcore spell. Well, cannot be used much in a real-time games, but yeah. Yeah, look at the damage, 864. And she's a evoker too, so probably that. Telekinesis. Throw a creature object up to 18 meters with a thought. Once per turn you can use telekinesis again without expending a spell slot. Not sure. Wall of Stone. That can buy us perhaps time, but here we can simply hide. Okay, we go with Cone of Cold and telekinesis. I guess I'm summon. We'll see how summon performs. And Mitara, I didn't get. I get level. Oh, they all get level. Okay, my bad. Okay, now we go back to camp. Cannot fast travel right now. Might wonder why. I guess because we are labeled as being a Moonrise
The
area.
way is clear.
The path is set. The way is clear.
It is ours.
Well, yeah, no. And this might be the cutoff. Ooh. Potion of Angelic Slumber. Get that. Read this. I bet you can throw explosive barrels with telekinesis, the barrels of cheese. Yeah, it seems like it's quite. It would be quite useful. On the other hand, she's a evoker, and she's already have a hard time beating the saving throws of the enemies with everything, even those evoker spells. A vine. Imagine. Now, who is the creature here? Who's the...
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Wretch... Another Thorm. Wretch Distiller. Brightman Barman. Gaseous Reflux. Yeah, I think this guy wouldn't be too resilient, perhaps to fire. Blighted Actor. Now here's some. Here's some a company from unsavory establishment. Okay, we're now gonna do serious talk. I guess I have only patience for one, and that would be Gale. Now, open your heart.
To kill the child of one god at the behest of another.
Shadowheart's loyalty plumbs darker depths than I anticipated. Let's hope the fruits of this cruel labor are to her advantage. And ours, of course.
Well, that's surprisingly appropriate comment. So we have nothing else to say. You had like
Go
seven.
ahead. I'm listening.
You had like 7 dialogue choices there. Let's talk to maybe Shadowheart. She goes for Shaolin monk now.
Notice anything new? This hairstyle is closer to Lady Shah's own image. I did it to honor her. What do you think?
I have not seen anything more beautiful since I laid my eyes upon you. Alright, I love it.
Good.
Alright.
I did this for Lady Shah. For myself. But I had hoped you'd like it as well.
Alright, so we don't have much here either. So maybe we need to be in a field.
Best be on my way.
Let's just sleep. Well, we also need to perhaps do some spells. No, we don't. We only regenerate the spell slot. Okay. Leave to the social establishment. And where else we better pour the sorrows of our lives on another person than in a damn bar. So let's talk here.
How can I help?
Come on, you had 5 or 6 options to talk, and they're gone. Okay. What about you?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Well, damn, I should have done that when I had a chance. Okay, Mithara, don't fail me.
You wish to consult me?
Okay. Do you remember all that you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
Alright, you didn't do nothing, I understand. Yeah, let's try to kill her ass, to lose your free will, and be forced to kill. Oh, sorry. Poor you.
I would rather die
Approves!
than endure it again. The Tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
That sounds like tragic fall of a great heroine. Yeah, I mean graphically and in artistic style, which I would say is best RPG that I've ever seen. It's just, yeah, it's a French game. I think it always impressed me. I already told the story of this Ishar 3 game. I was like 13 or something for the first time playing Ishar 3, and it did almost this photorealistic graphics, and the bandits would ambush you, and I said to myself, wow, it can never get more detailed and better than this. I'm sure there was this pixelated stuff and whatnot, but yeah, like even in like a pub, you would there recruit some Dark Knight, and he looks so cool with his burning eyes. It's just, yeah, it was very impressive to me already in this sort of a graphical direction. But then you have, I've seen these French games are like famous for it, that they simply look good, but there's a lot of strange stuff in them. Alright, so we hear the classic ancient tragedy here from Mitara's mouth. Great woman, but was felt kind of to trouble, even though she was destined for much more. In spite of herself, she fell to this sort of a bottom of serving another as a pawn. Alright, is Catherick really invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks.
Oh my.
Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Catherick's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is it possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Oh, Catherick's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
Well, this is much more pleasing to look at than many hours of Knights of the Chalice. Well, Knights of the Chalice 2 is a really ugly game, no doubt about that, despite being a French game. But I think Knights of the Chalice 1 has its charm, given the, that it was one dude work. So I've seen the first one has kind of nice pixel style, charming, wholesome graphics and style. But yeah, the second it's but I think it was done by exterior artist, not him. I think it was done by somebody from some other country. So I wouldn't call it French work in that sense. You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oaths? Yeah, this interests me a lot.
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Well, you serve the absurd, like a paladin of Lolth. Come on. You serve the absurd. It's a noble purpose.
It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
We're the chosen ones, indeed. Shadowheart doesn't like to hear that. Alright, what about companions?
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
Of course. I really am curious about a Gale. What do you think about her?
The wizard? No.
Don't you like wizards?
Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
Well, this is actually a pretty good reply, because, and it has like these layers, like in the source books there's written that the older elves are resentful to kind of build relationship with humans, because inevitably they sort of overage them or outlast them, and then their bell of the human will die and they're struck by grief, so they kind of avoid it. But for young elves, it's the opposite, that they would go through this period where they would have a lot of relationship with the humans. So this was pretty good detail on her part. And then there was something else. Yeah, that the wizards got blasted first. Well, she apparently also played some SCS. Always go after wizard. What do you think of Lazy?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Well, I like how she talks in general. It's just interesting the way she stresses various words. You don't hear that very often. In my life, I heard only one guy who would talk like this, and I thought, well, it's a weird style, but I just love it in this game. Yeah, well, I mean, usually you talk this kind of stuff behind somebody's back, not when they're around, but here they don't care. Why not ask Lazy to educate you?
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
All right. I'm not sure if any of us will understand the one.
I think I am beginning to. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Lae'zel's thoughts and actions that I admire. Those qualities will strengthen as she matures.
Well, this completely misses the what we see in a game, where I have this Githyanki woman turned to man, but they basically, yeah, it's just no difference in the story. And he goes around saying he's #1 Githyanki, the true believer, and purest of all, and would never betray this or that, the queen. Then goes around and wastes his whole base of Githyanki, steals an egg from hatchery, and says after that's done, he says, "Oh, I'm still the best Githyanki. Do everything for Githyanki." It's just so silly. And what about Shadowheart?
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
I thought you might appreciate Sharon Dogma. She didn't say anything about that. Come on, that's some bug. Okay, so that's behind us. Pity about those missed talking points. Pity. No. What's not pity is to fight those guys. Hey, what up? On a bot. Throw one pinned my way. And the guy's pregnant.
Drink! Go back down, wet your whistle. Tell you a story.
What in the nine hell sign?
Son of Thorm! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Donuts!
Was this once a man? The shadows have corrupted him beyond comprehension.
Pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Dodge.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip-deep in his juices.
Go on, drink. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Pretend to swim deeply, avoiding the liquid at the last moment. That should work. Yep. Let's go here with some guidance. Oh, come on. Yeah, that works. Approves!
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Oh, performance. Yeah, the Mind Flayer vessel. 21, not easy. Ay.
A wasted journey. The hells can be seen right here. Spin a more fantastic fable. Entertain, engross, amuse me. Or be amusement.
Deception and the dragon. Okay. 18, not easy. Oh, we did it. Wow. Oh, we get approval, nice.
Sounds like you can stand me around or seven. But later, you ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me. Again.
Take a sip, yeah, again, but avoid it at the last moment. Okay, can be done. 33, that's our record.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
Don't think Fly Spider, sure. No.
Do you no more blah blind, but now give me blood.
Okay, I managed.
Its eyes were not bigger than its belly then. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
It will fall.
I know you. I knew.
You had too much.
I am
I don't want the dialogue victory, come on. He will pass out. But I get
father's personal mysterious
such a good approval.
secret. No, not never. Father said, talking. I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Too strong. Too.
Oh, come on, he just exploded. I guess we can do it for this guy because we got those approvals from the conversation, so nothing left of him. Well, key, a lot of stuff.
Do mess our pardon. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on.
What do you got?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of chum, your...
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
He truly is. Well, let's clean this place.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Or the barman's too. Well, what can you do? Where are they? One is here.
Need to stay focused.
Let's do Sacred Flame. Only 10. Yeah, let's wait for the rest of them. Oh, here's a buff. And just basically some zombies, it looks like. Alright, maybe, what else do we have? This fire seem to be on a stronger side of things. Oh, what is it?
All that dust.
What kind of damage is that? Okay, better. No, I guess the last guy will come eventually. Oh, he had still 1 hit point. I forgot. Okay, you can finish him. You can open this guy. What is it? She has guidance. Open this guy. And the rest of you will run and hit it. Ah, that was a lot of damage. Can you run there now? So use this. Oh, not much. And here we go. Then a bump is another set, turned into another set place. From a rather cheerful one. A red bat, what is it?
That's curious.
Loose plank, medallion or ledger. Well, I guess it has there's some point to it. Save the game, we are overburdened, I can tell. Lightest. All this will go to camp. What is it? Red bat. +1. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage, please.